Hey everyone, Mayor Mike here for another Mayor's Minute. I'm here today behind the old Fox Theater. As you probably know, we have a proposal going forward to council on Monday to talk about repurposing this building that's been sitting vacant for nearly 40 years now. So I'm behind the Fox. If you recall, the back of this theater had to be removed because it wasn't safe. And the owners at the time, it was first the Arts Alliance and then Create Portage County, didn't have the means necessarily to pay for the deconstruction of the building. So the city talked about acquiring it because it's a historic part of downtown. And in December of 2019, the city took ownership of the building and began the safe deconstruction of the unsafe part of the building. I say deconstruction because it wasn't just torn down, it was repurposed. And we wanted to make sure that the materials that were salvageable got used somewhere else. That happened, and we began the process of deciding what can we do with this. I know everybody's had ideas over the last 40 years, but none of them have really come to fruition. So we put together what's called a request for proposal, or RFP, basically saying, hey, if you got an idea, let's see your business plan, let's show you, show us how you're going to make this something that benefits downtown. We started that process, and it was submitted March 16th of this year. We kept it open for 3 months. We had it on our social media accounts. We took out ads. I know many of the local media did stories on it, trying to get the word out there. I got calls from a developer in Florida inquiring about it, and our community development director took at least a half a dozen groups through the building to tour it. When the deadline happened, it was June 12th or 13th of this year, we had 2 proposals submitted, both local, very respectful companies, and both had experience in the city redeveloping historic projects, so it was great. We assembled a team to review the 2 proposals, consisting of myself, our community development director, the Convention and Visitors Bureau executive director, Sarah Brish, the director of the Portage County Business Council, Todd Kukan, and the alderperson for this district, Tori Jennings. We reviewed and scored each of the proposals and unanimously recommended the wildcard proposal to bring forward. The Finance Committee approved that proposal, and then Council will consider it this coming Monday. It's important to note that the proposal that is being submitted is kind of an event space. They're going to restore the building to its historic facade. We're going to unfortunately have to remove the marquee and go back to the original 1901 facade. We're working with groups to try and preserve that marquee because that's also iconic. But it's going to be an event space, basically. I know people have said, oh, it's going to be another bar, and that's not true at all. It's not going to be another bar and restaurant. But it is going to be an event space that people can use. It's going to be open for the public, for community meetings, gatherings, conventions. And we've got the hotel right across the street here at the Cobblestone. And we've got all those rooms, but no place to really have a convention or conference. We do have some facilities downtown at the Rose House, but this is going to be slightly different. So event space for weddings, birthdays, reunions, conferences, public meetings, city meetings, those sorts of things. And that's going to be on the inside of the building. The second floor is really an event space, kind of a ballroom or a hall. Off the back, we're going to have a balcony here. And in where I'm standing now is going to be an outdoor garden, or like a beer garden, outdoor event space to complement the interior event space. It's not going to be a 24/7 bar like people are saying, but we're also going to restore the original property that goes all the way back to where you see the parking lot there. That was all part of the original Fox Theater property that was taken from them when the city built the mall back in the 80s. If you have any questions about the project, it's available online through our city agendas, and or you can contact my office or community development to find out more. But hopefully this reinvestment in downtown is going to be something that will not only breathe new life into the old Fox Theater that we've been working on for nearly 40 years now, but it's going to draw people downtown. Having that event space, people are going to be here for the event. They're going to want to go downtown, grab a bite to eat, maybe a drink, some shopping, maybe play the piano, maybe take a walk on the Creative Crosswalk, downtown at the Farmers Market, or the really cool Notes at Night thing that is happening now on Wednesday evenings. So hope you enjoyed this small tour and update, and we'll talk to you soon.